quite figured out how or what I'm going to do different. But this is one of those hydraulic cylinders that raises and lowers something like this. And that bracket is a little flimsy, you can see that. But when you set up something like this, you kind of have to really think about the location of it, how it works, and everything else. And I think what I have here is a pretty good workable location for that. I might want to remake my bracket stronger, but I think that could be workable from about that location if my bracket was reinforced or something, basically made stronger. Oh, the joy. I guess what I'm doing here is kind of figuring out the prototype, and once I get that figured out, I can need to remake it in a different way. It needs another screw here. I'm probably gonna have to drill a hole through here to get one in, but it also needs to be a little stronger, a little more rigid. So pretty good place to start, though, I think. Yeah. Should have. That's pretty close to pretty good. This also gives me an opportunity to take it from there and set it up differently. For example, I could put a little bit less strain on the rod, and I could use these same holes that I've started to move this out and set it at a different angle. Not quite so much pressure on that. I can also try lowering this rod by a little by setting it up like this. Let's try this. Maybe there's a little less pressure on the piece. So that it wouldn't necessarily need reinforced. Takes quite a lot of strength to yank one of these in. I might could use a pair of vice grips to help hold it. See, that puts a little less pressure on it. I moved it about 2 inches or 3. Keep in mind I'm using what I have, and that rod may be a little big for what I'm trying to do. I think that is a goodly bit better. This could still use to be reinforced. And I'm going to have to marry it to this bottom of this refrigerator pretty good. And this refrigerator metal is pretty strong. It's about like heavy sheet metal, like you would expect to see back in the 50s. That still is quite a lot of pressure to put on there, but if I welded that on and reinforced this piece right here, I think it might be about good. Pressure feels like it might be about right. Yeah, it seems about right. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do some more bracing and welding, but I'm going to consider that a good place to start when I come back to this tomorrow. If I hadn't already closed the inside of the refrigerator up, I could get over in here and get a nut on the back side of these, but it is already kind of sealed. See, it's got this cover here, and I don't want to break this to get in there to do that. I'd rather come up with some other good way to hold that in place, and I'll study on that. I may wind up just remaking that whole piece there, but making it out of something heavier. Yeah, I got heavier stuff around I can make something out of.